And now for the match
Go.
we've all been waiting for. A culmination of a heated rivalry between Michael Chambers and Noa the Boa. A backstage brawl during an interview. Michael Chambers taking in the fresh air, taking a deep breath, looking around, preparing himself for his NATW title match. Owen Oppenheimer watching very closely. Chambers just taking it all in, not even peering out of the ring, just staring ahead at Noa the Boa. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the beltless champion, Noa the Boa. A champion without a belt, a man on a mission. One of the greatest NATW stars already of all time. The first NATW champion, and an intense stare-off and a shove. Going for the first punch, blocking it. Chambers light punches, keeping Noa the Boa on the ground, using his body weight to just crush Noa the Boa. A punch to the head. Chambers still just going after him with these fast strikes, and Noa the Boa throwing Chambers across the ring. Chambers already up to his feet. Kick to the gut. His strategy on and Inzaguri didn't get all of it, but definitely hit the arm. That arm is in an important place. It's the arm that Chambers needs. Chambers needs to weaken the arms if he wants to make Noa the Boa tap out to the signature, to his finisher, the crossface. And more knees. Noa the Boa has to win here. If Noa the Boa cannot win, then Michael Chambers will be the NATW champion. There's been a lot of smack talks between both men. Noa the Boa sees Michael and Chambers as inferior. And a German suplex already, right from the gate, and strong elbows, crushing Chambers. Chambers being smart with an MMA style block. But Noa the Boa and Michael Chambers, the most intense rivalry NATW has at the moment. And a German suplex, a second one already. Noa the Boa is not allowing Michael Chambers to recover. Kicks to the legs. Up, Chambers with a right hook, getting him on the ground. Claymore! Early Claymore! Looking to just keep Noa the Boa on the ground, and a punch to the head. Punch to the head. Another punch to the back of the head. Chambers is the much smaller man in this match. He's going to have to be really technical and smart. And a great bulldog. Noa the Boa slamming into the mat. Chambers just examining his surroundings, realizing this is his chance to make his claim on NATW. Be more than just the owner of NATW, but to be the champion of the company. A close to fall. I think Chambers was a little stunned from that kick to the side of the head. You can see him holding his arm here. Blocking, making sure Noa the Boa doesn't get the full arm in. Kicks to the chest. Getting him in for a butterfly suplex. Chambers trying to lock his hands together. Noa the Boa trying to fight out of it. Chambers pushing Noa back. Can he get it? Stretching. Slammed! The butterfly suplex. Chambers holding onto his core. Already pulling his muscles. He is pulling out all the stops to keep Noa the Boa down. To make sure he can be your NATW champion. A kick to under the arm. A kick to the side. Chambers needs to keep Noa the Boa on the ground if he intends to win. And a elbow to the gut. Punch to the gut. Punch to the gut. Noa the Boa going for a potential just normal suplex. Holding him in the air. There it is. The suplex connects. Leaving Michael Chambers laying on the mat. Now being pulled up. Noa the Boa possibly going for another suplex. How many suplexes? Oh! Another suplex. Being rolled. Possibly going for a three amigos. And another suplex, letting him go. Is that another? 1, 2, and a kick out by Michael Chambers. You can already see how dazed he is in his expression. He's already exhausted. He's already been brought to the limit. Noa looking to end it early with a snake bite. Elbow, clocking Noa in the head, and a standing kick to the head. Making sure it was perfect. Kicking Noa, his foot sliding to the back of the head. Chambers looking out to the audience. Taking a moment to take in everything. Chambers wants the NATW Championship. Noa the Boa needs the NATW Championship. Both men need this win. Both men have given personal statements. They have claimed the other is insufficient. Chambers grinding Noah's face against the mat, just shredding his skin on it. Now just pulling Noa in to a sleeper hold, switching it to a neck breaker. It connects! Neck breaker connects! Chambers is feeling the power, feeling like he can win this match. Chambers wants to be the only one to beat Noa the Boa. He's done it before, but that match didn't really change anything. Going for a curb stop, perhaps missing, and turned inside out by Noa the Boa. And right there, 1, 2, kick out by Chambers. We can already see that this is a highly intense match. Switching Chambers around, his neck sliding, going for a power bomb. Chambers trying to not let that happen. He's thrown to the ground and stomped. His spine just snapping as Noa the Boa continues to now working the leg. If Noa can get rid of the support leg, it's more important than the attacking leg. If he can get rid of the support, then Chambers will have no option but to just hope.
5 minutes.
Getting Noa the Boa into suplex. Can Chambers get a suplex? Chambers doesn't have the strength. He can't muster it. Twisting suplex neck breaker. Now going for another pin.
1, 2.
Oh! Noa the Boa kicks out before he can reach 3. Chambers now going for a triangle hold. Holding Noa the Boa in it. You can't really lock it all around the head. Noa the Boa getting Chambers up. Chambers grabbing it, a power bomb, planting Michael Chambers into the mat. Kicks to the legs. Noa the Boa going potentially for another power bomb. Chambers, his foot stuck on the net, trying to keep himself out of harm's way and thrown. His legs slamming into the mat. Oh, and Chambers, Noa the Boa again going for the enziguri. Chambers really cannot allow Noa the Boa to get in control. Oh, swept up for looks like a weak spine buster. And the standing, the elbow drops. Noa the Boa loves those elbow drops, using his weight and his power to his advantage. Chambers being thrown into the pole, trying to stop it. And another German suplex. This is starting to look like Tyler the Sun Graham and Noa the Boa's match, where Tyler the Sun Graham took 7 German suplexes. Oh! And a body slam, breaking Michael Chambers in half. Throwing him against the ropes. Chambers using the advantage. Crossbody! Held Noa in for a crossbody. And now just working Noah's head. Noa again also going with those blocks. Chambers choking him and slamming his head into the mat. Michael Chambers and Noa the Boa have had a hyper-violent match so far. Not taking a break to beat each other to a pulp. And a punch to the forehead of Noa the Boa. Michael Chambers giving himself that sign of his beating Noa the Boa down. Digging that elbow into Noa the Boa's shoulder blade. Pulling him into a crossface. This is what he needs. He beat Noa the Boa like this before. Into the inverted crossface. It's still locked in. Oh! Noa the Boa thrown into the mat. Chambers checking his mouth and possibly looking. Does he think he's bleeding perhaps from his face slamming into the mat? And an elbow just to weaken him up. Oh, and that elbow knocking Chambers completely out of his rhythm. Chambers still standing, I think just out of adrenaline and instinct. And another suplex. Noa the Boa is a violent man. And going for a vertical suplex. Michael Chambers is back, writhing in pain at this point. Chambers has gotten in some offense, but this has been Noa the Boa just dominating him. Dominating the smaller man with his power and his size, as would be smart. Picking him up for a world's strongest slam, perhaps. There it is! Not going for a pin, just letting Michael Chambers lay on the mat. Grabbing him by his leg. Chambers trying to get to the ropes, the iron rings, to get out of it, and a leg DDT. Again, I believe that time it was the attacking leg. If he can weaken the attacking and the supporting leg, then Noa the Boa will be in a great position here. A position to where he can actually completely win this match without a shadow of a doubt. Chambers holding on. Oh, and a chop to Noa the Boa. Begging him for more. Another chop. You can hear these. Oh, that was a couple of weak chops to the back. Chambers now just looking to. Oh! Noa the Boa being knocked to the ground, but his chest just eating it up. Chambers looking for a picture perfect super kick. Can he get the pin? Chambers' legs give out under him. He's taking a lot of damage. Those two legs are incredibly beaten.
9 minutes.
Chambers now, his arm being held. His body. Chambers gets him in a headlock. Rolls him around. Chambers is in the advantage now. Forearms. Digging into Chambers' head. Chambers still trying to hold on. The submission magician. If he can keep Noa in a submitted position, then he will win. And these forearms and elbows continue. And that leg wrapped around. Oh! Being thrown into the ropes. Chambers looking to have a chance here. Oh, and a kick to the head. And another Claymore! Knocking Noa the Boa down. Didn't look like he got a super kick. Looked like he just got a normal, almost big boot. I'm surprised Chambers' legs could reach that high given how small he is. Now throwing Noa the Boa out of the ring. This is the first time an NATW match has gone to the outside. It's being counted down. Chambers from the top driving down on Noa the Boa. Continuing the beat down on the outside of the ring. A hit to the gut.
1.
A knee to the gut.
2.
They're running out of time here.
3.
Oh, and Chambers being
4.
thrown into those
5.
metals. Oh my God.
6.
Being thrown off. Watch again just the recoil of those throws. And now their count is almost out. Chambers has to get in. Noa the Boa, realizing, panicking, he gets a foot in. He's safe. A forearm. German suplex. Chambers getting an elbow in. Super kick. Super kick. Wait a moment. Michael Chambers. He's cut open. Blood is running down his head. The blood just gushing from his forehead. He was slammed into the metal bars, the metal support of the trampoline. But he's on the offense. And a kick to the head. Chambers now being put into an STF. There it is. STF connects. The STF is locked in. Noa the Boa continuing that John Cena-like offense that we've been seeing for much of this match. Chambers gets on his leg. Again, attacking the legs. Going to the outside again. Michael Chambers doesn't look done with it. Enjoying it all. Taking it all in. And an elbow drop from the top.
Is this all recorded on a tripod?
Blood just running down his head. Stumbling away.
1.
Potentially to regroup himself.
3.
Noa the Boa
4.
staggering to his feet.
5. 6.
Oh, and an elbow drop.
8.
A jumping elbow throws him into the ring, catching him on the trampoline entrance, snapping that pole in half. How much more can these men even dish out to each other? Noa the Boa now. Chambers with an elbow, getting him in. Inverted DDT. Noa the Boa laying on the mat. Michael Chambers is busted wide open, looking at the blood on his head, trying to get his hair out of the blood. Just realizing how much blood is on his face right now. In a punch to the head. And just driving that head into the mat. I believe Michael Chambers stumbled off screen to make sure that that his injuries were okay. Potentially trying to check himself out on a phone nearby, on his phone, trying to just make sure he wasn't, dead. Getting in that triangle hold. Noa the Boa isn't going to fight out of this one, is he? Will Chambers allow it again? Chambers reversing out of the powerbomb, still taking some of it. Dodging that dropkick geniusly. Oh! In a last-ditch effort super kick. Michael Chambers is just battered. Going for the pin here. Can he flip Noa the Boa around? There it is.
1, 2.
And Noa the Boa kicks out! Barely. Michael Chambers is shocked. Noa the Boa turning him around. Wrenching that back. Getting him into a guillotine. Is that guillotine going to make Chambers tap? Completely locking in the guillotine. Michael Chambers slithers out of it. He's a smaller man and a big thigh slammed into Michael Chambers' head. Noa continuing the beat down on the inside. battering Chambers down. Michael Chambers just staggering to his feet, just tired of it. Drop kick, sending Chambers into the pole, holding himself up though. Throwing him on one side into the, oh! Superman punch! Into another German suplex! Michael Chambers, his body has got to be killing him right now. A DDT to Chambers. The head is already bloodied up. You can see the blood smearing across his face. Noa the Boa going for the pin. Off near fall! You can just see the blood staining Michael Chambers' hair. You can see Noa the Boa growing frustrated as the match continues and he's unable to put away his opponent. Noa the Boa now. Chambers just slapping him in the back of the head. Noa with, stiff shots to that head. Thrown to the outside! This has been the most violent match we have seen in NATW history. Oh, dodging the Superman punch. A punch to the side of the head. A punch to the gut. Punch, punch.
3.
More punches flying into the audience. Throwing him into the pole.
5.
Chambers now
6.
getting him in for a
7.
DDT to the outside.
8.
Noa the Boa resting against the entrance
9.
ladder. Both men scrambling to get in. Time is almost out. Chambers gets in. On time, count, looking at the ref. No one gets only 9. A kick to the arm. These two men have brought out all the stops. Noa the Boa has not been able to get the snake bite in. Chambers talked in detail about how important the snake bite is. Now, Noa the Boa and Chambers is going for
60
strikes.
minutes.
Noa gets a strike, gets a knee in. Is he going to go for another German suplex, battering his head against that pole? And another German suplex, bending Michael Chambers in half. Going for a pin. Is that enough to put him away? Chambers kicks out. Looking dazed and
16.
confused. Trying to just get himself up. But Noa the Boa isn't allowing it. A kick right into the chest. A kick to the gut. Michael Chambers going for a dead end. He got it. Michael Chambers got all of it. Chambers got all of it. Will that be enough?
1, 2.
And no! It's not. Chambers is in shock. Just looking at the blood on his face. Looking at that shocked expression. Knowing he has had nowhere to go. He has not been able to put his opponent away. With, I think, at this point, 3 super kicks, 2 claymores, a dead end, and a crossface. Noa the Boa is still standing. Noa the Boa is still. Oh! A spear cuts Michael Chambers in half. Elbows, forearms, just keeping Chambers down. It's hard not to feel bad for Chambers at this point. Noa the Boa is too powerful. He's too durable. He is an unstoppable beast at this point. Being thrown into the mat. And going for the cross. Going for the cross body again, but then turned around into a body slam. And those elbows connect, sending Chambers across the ring.
Who's Jordan over here?
And a forearm again. These two men going for the snake bite. Elbow to the head. And a kick to the side of the head. Not super. Chambers picture perfect super kick. But his legs collapse underneath him.
Yeah.
That may have been the last ounce of strength he could muster at this point. He's fighting himself up. He's making himself ready to wrestle again. His eyebrows at this point just dyed red. Kicking Noa in the head. Keeping him down. It doesn't matter at this point if Chambers could have gotten the pin. He didn't. Now setting Noa up to the outside again. Holding him there. Another super kick to the outside. Michael Chambers relishing in this. Taking a moment. Elbow drop. Leaving Noa the Boa as Michael Chambers tries to create some distance here. Noa the Boa struggling to stand.
1, 2, 3.
A punch to the gut. A forearm
4.
Another reek to the head. Going for the snake bite on the outside. Chambers gets out of it. Elbow to the side of the head.
6.
They're almost out of timeout
7.
here, I believe.
8.
Oh, Chambers thrown into the middle
9.
again. Noah gets inside. Chambers. Another elbow! Sending Chambers flying. The blood just continues to pour. Not going for a snake bite. Oh, and just a normal takedown. A great takedown by Noa the Boa. Up for an AA potentially. Chambers elbow. Gets out of it. Technical breaks him out. Throws him over the back. Chambers muscles. He's trying to get himself recuperated with a taunt. Trying to make sure he can keep wrestling. But Noa the Boa has brought Chambers to a bloody and beaten state. And a punch to the head. Going for another triangle. Oh, no. Going for a triangle, switching Noah's body into a crossface. Noa the Boa has nowhere to go. Can he get to the rings? He's crawling towards it. Chambers is losing the grip. Screaming, pulling it. Oh my god. Thrown into those metal bars. Split in half. Circled around. His back wrenching. Chambers gets a foot on the grind, on the gears. Thrown around. These two men. No! And Chambers just trying to fight back against Noa the Boa in a rope break. Keeping Boa from winning by pinfall in a small punch to the head. Forcing Noa the Boa to break away.
21 minutes.
Noa the Boa. Oh, a second spear! To the chest of Chambers. Pinning with... Oh! I think the ref was confused what Noa the Boa was going for. Just trying to show his dominance. I don't know if Michael Chambers would ever have the confidence to wrestle again if he was just stuck there under a hand and couldn't wrestle. But now he's nothing else but a walking corpse. A couple elbows, showing any signs of life. Trying to cause some distance. Just punching him in the head. Trying his best to keep Noa the Boa away. Throwing him around. Going for a super kick perhaps. Missing the knee. But Noa the Boa is just ready. It's almost instinctual. Chambers breaking into that rope. Collapsing to the ground. Oh! The angle of his neck was disgusting. Chambers just sitting there in pain and horror as he's thrown backwards. Oh, caught by the super kick. Thrown into it. Oh! Thrown into a snake bite. He learned his lesson. Dead end! Dead end connects. Dead end connects. Can Chambers get his arm over Noa the Boa? Just one arm. And he got it.
2 minutes.
And no! A rope break by Noa the
I
Boa.
think they are.
Noa the Boa is too smart. His ring awareness is too much. He knows his surroundings. He knows who he is. He is your NATW champion. And he is showing it why tonight. Chambers is just a scattered, broken mess at this point. And a punch to the head. Spinning forearm. Brought into the corner. Oh! A jumping backwards elbow connecting to the bridge of the nose of Michael Chambers. Now Noa the Boa just seems to be going for domination. Chambers is just standing against those ropes, hoping for anything. Spine buster! Switched into a DDT! Michael Chambers has a chance here! Chambers has a chance here! Can he get it? Is that enough? No! Noa the Boa still kicking out. I think the time that he got between the dead end and now was enough for Noa the Boa to regroup, to re-evaluate his surroundings, to know he could win. Noa the Boa has a chance. Michael Chambers has a chance. Both of these men are at equal odds with one another. And a punch to the gut and a kick to the chest. Noa now setting him up for the AA, and it connects. Is that enough? Chambers, out of pure instinct. You cannot convince me otherwise. And Oppenheimer's unnamed finisher coming in here. And Chambers kicks out.
1 more minute.
Almost looks like he tapped out there. Closed his fist. Maybe his instincts were just give up, you know,
Okay.
throw in the towel. But it looks like his brain kicked in
I'll just tell you when it's 30.
and just said no. And now put into an arm bar here. Chambers has nowhere to go. Trying to lift his legs to get something going. Getting that ankle. Oh, and a calf crusher here. A calf crusher on one leg. And trying to get the ankle of the other. Oh, no, the Boa breaks free. If Chambers was able to completely lock that in, he may have been able to win. And Noah trying to hold Chambers' foot away. Chambers with a kick to the head. I think Noa the Boa is losing his strength here. I think these two men have brought the best out of one another and have brought each other to the fiery end. These two are going insane with one another. And now, just giving punches into each other. Just hoping that one of them will falter. Oh, and a spinning forearm may spell the end of Michael Chambers. Chambers now still fighting back. Looking for another butterfly DDT, or butterfly suplex, he gets it! Laying on the ground,
That was good.
unable to even move. Trying to get that arm across, there he gets it! He gets it, it's not enough for no! Michael Chambers got the butterfly suplex off. His body must be screaming in pain at this point. We saw how much effort it takes to get it whenever he's fully healthy. And a punch to the knee, punch to the side. Going again. For an AA. No! What a maneuver! No, going for the pin here. Chambers, a knee to the head. Sitting up out of the pinfall. Just trying to get himself to his feet. But Noa the Boa now working that arm. These two are two smart fighters who know how to take apart their opponent one move at a time. Kicks to the back of the head. Break Michael Chambers free of Noa the Boa. A knee to the side of the head. Will he be able to win this match? Lining him up for another super kick. There it is! Can Chambers get on top? Chambers still standing. I don't think he thinks that's enough. I think if he made the pinfall right now, he could be able to win. But I think he wants to win off a submission to show it was not a fluke. The crossface locks in. Using Noah's own arm in the crossface. Holding Noah in. Will Noah tap? Will Noah tap? Noa the Boa breaks free and no. Chambers was showing everything and there it is. Noa the Boa gets the rope break. Chambers now just delivering multiple fast strikes, slamming Noah's head against the rings. You can just see the desperation across Chambers' face. You know how tired he is. The blood is now just staining on him. His face is stained red. His hair is dyed red. These two men have given it their all. Chambers trying to stand and collapsing to the ground. I don't know if he has any strength left at this point. Maybe if he had gone for the super kick. Noah also collapsing. Maybe if Chambers had just pinned after the super kick, he would have had a chance, but it doesn't matter. A spinning forearm. A German suplex! Just Noah just guaranteeing that Chambers cannot win. Trying to just muster the strength for a third one. And there it is. 3 German suplexes. Will Michael Chambers kick out? I don't know if he did! Even Noa the Boa is in shock here. A punch to the gut. Pulling Chambers away. Chambers punching him. Chambers trying to just get something. Oh! Thrown into the metal. Brought around. I don't know if Chambers can do anything about this. Punches to the head. Just keeping the beating going. Chambers fighting back all he can. It's devolved into a weak brawl. Both men have already given each other everything they have. One way or another, these two men have put on an amazing show. Chambers now being dragged into the middle. No, not yet. Being thrown into the side. And a drop kick. Dropping Chambers on the rings. You can see his arm writhing in pain. And a leg DDT to the attack leg. Just guaranteeing Chambers cannot attack. He's already done the work. He's already just ranking that leg. He's already done the work to the support leg. That's why Chambers has not been able to properly stand for the later half of this match. Chambers now twisting that ankle to a terrible angle. As Noa the Boa gets punches in. Grabs the rope. Forcing a rope break from both men. But Noah held on to Chambers' thigh through the rope break anyways. Both men deserve anything. Both men deserve the NATW Championship at this point. Both men have proven themselves in a punch to the back of Chambers' head. He's looking around dazed. He has nowhere to go. And a Superman punch drilling Chambers into the mat. I don't think there's a way he can come back from this. I think Chambers has used all of his chances. Chambers. Oh! Chambers was just trying to fight back whatever Noah could do. But I think that this is it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how much more Michael Chambers has. If he can get one move on Noa the Boa, maybe, just maybe, he has a chance. But it looks like Chambers is just laying on the mat. Done. Battered and broken. Being propped up. And snake bite connects. And that is the end. Watch this snake bite once again. Just the angle he reaches. What a match.
You? That was this one, Graham? Sticking bones, man? And Owen Oppenheimer are nothing.
Another snake bite, sending a message.
Do not come again. Your chance is done. No more opportunities for you.
A kick to Chambers' head, leaving the ring. Your NATW champion, Noa the Boa, has won again. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. This was NATW.